Simpsons, I actually heard there's like a Japanese version of like The Simpsons, but not exactly like verbatim, but it's like an ongoing show that's been around for like ages. Hold on, let me find the actual name of it though. It's hold on. No, it's okay. So it's a series called Sazae-san, which is actually like a manga series that came around in 1946. But
What?
as for the show itself, I would say like the series itself, 1969, it is still more episodes. There's like 2,812 episodes. But
Holy shit!
like, imagine trying to binge watch all of it. Wouldn't be me. Would
It's
not
like
be me.
it's like trying to watch One Piece in one sitting.
Yeah.
Mihai's second
Because
sword
there's
was
like,
designed
I
to
think over
calculate how
100
his
volumes of
physiology
One
changed
Piece at the
under the
moment.
stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance.
I mean, I don't know, because I have like a friend who's an avid fan of One Piece. He pretty much is like, knows exactly what's going on for like, One Piece and all that such, and try to skip all the filler episodes and all that shit.
For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably
Jarvis,
flexible.
show me Gooner content.
His reflexes
Oh god.
were as sharp as they ever were.
Jarvis, turn off my cringe
After all
inhibitors.
those years of flying in the outer
But
layers
sir,
of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as
I don't think your body can handle
knows
that.
of the strain.
I said turn it
The
off.
human body is
I'm gonna
fragile.
feel the cringe
It
coursing
was
through
not
my
meant
veins.
to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the
That
stratosphere.
amount of cringe could kill someone.
For Mihai's second sortie, we used a
He's
flight
developing
suit
like
that was
cringe
still in
schizophrenia
testing.
right now.
He seemed fine on takeoff.
He thinks he's flying on a plane and like in a cringe universe, and he's over here just like.
It's clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Oh, the cringe is too much for him.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential.
It's a weird setup for
flight
like
suit
a
was made to my exact
fighter plane
specifications.
engine simulator.
When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval.
Wasn't there like this one thing that NASA had where you just like go into like some sort of like machine, strapped to a machine where you get to like turned around and around and around and around for like light speed or some shit.
About anything that happened here on the ground.
I know they do that for testing astronauts for NASA, or they used to anyway, to see if they can handle the G-force.
The new suit would protect him
Oh
thoroughly,
yeah,
so that he could maneuver his plane any way he
I used to remember watching like a Nickelodeon show where it had Nick Cannon in it. It was like short-lived, but it's like called a Nick Cannon show where he went to like the NASA things where he decided to like just go like one of those like spinny things, and he just came out like a pancake. And it was actually the only memory that I had of the Nick Cannon show when I was a kid.
Hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. Then I knew.
Man, God bless the NASA people, man. Because to be honest, though, I wouldn't be doing that type of nonsense.
Glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground.
Space Camp Adventures did bound.
Was the sky.
Flew so high, I'm leaving the ground. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. It's like that really awesome Space Camp song from like years ago. I mean, decades ago, man. Back when the internet was free.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital.
You remember
Before
like
the dark times.
You remember like way back when on YouTube where you actually just like watch like particular episodes from like television, but they're all broken up into like 10, like 3 or 10 like parts or something?
Oh yeah, I remember they'd like they'd like flip the image so it's like an inverted image in order to like get around copyright, and sometimes it was either that or they'd like shrink the image down and have a big thick border so that way you could watch the whole thing but on a smaller screen.
Oh yeah, because let me tell you though, I managed to get through like Yeah, I managed to get to a couple of animes using the kind of stuff. Well, there was like one of them, it was like OG Gundam, which I mean, yeah, it was a little bit more speedy, but I actually kind of enjoyed like the whole 1970s retro-esque anime. That and like another anime of like Sayonara Setsubo Sensei. Only because the music, the song, like the theme for the first one was so good.
I'm gonna sound like an old man here once again, but anime today just isn't as good as it used to be.
Well, I can totally attest to that because all of like anime now is more of like sensory overload. It doesn't really focus more on the story nonetheless, but it more focuses more on like the requirements in order to be able to make like a giantly well-known anime, as it seems. Like, you know, a lot of visual effects, the isekai nonsense and all that random nonsense. It doesn't really hit the same as OG, like, you know, animes and such. Same thing goes to like one of those like Tokukatsu animes where, you know, back when like Kamen Rider in the 1976 was just like some dude on a motorcycle doing like some cool fancy moves just to beat the hell out of people. But now with like Kamen Rider today, it's more like random parts or a belt or something like that, and you have like visual effects that turn you into like this cool robot beetle fighter. I mean, I don't know. I never watched Kamen Rider. I mean, to be honest, I only watched a couple of episodes, but I think it was actually really interesting and how it focuses a lot more on the story rather than the action behind it, though. Because in order to actually have a good anime, you gotta have like a good plot line and all that. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time.
And a lot of the older animes, like a lot of the new ones now, look identical to each other. But back in the day, like in the 90s and stuff, they had such a unique style in each one, and it gave them such a interesting feel when you were watching them that you don't get anymore.
Yeah. Like, come on. Like, compare, like, Dragon Ball Z to, like, Dragon Ball Super and Daima. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, Dragon Ball Super may be cool because of all the random cool stuff that they're doing and all the random 3D nonsense and such, but come on. Old school anime from, like, Dragon Ball Z was more like, you know, actually just getting to know the characters, knowing the plot line, and, you know, being all funny and all that. I mean, I'm sorry we sound like a couple of, like, old people and all that such, but let me tell you, though, old school anime knows what they're doing.
Yay! Anime is so much better.
But if there's one particular old anime, like old school anime, that I will never think it's actually that good, where I think it absolutely sucks, it's Chargeman Ken. Not because of like, you know, it's like old school or something like that. It's because the plot lines are so bad. It sucks.
Never actually heard of that one, so now I'm glad I haven't.
I mean, you can find the episodes of Chargeman Ken out there, but it's basically like the same thing as Chargeman, like it's same thing for like Kamen Rider, but it's all animated. But I don't know what the hell it was. It's not even that good at all. Like there was like this one episode where they had to find like some random bomb, but like, you know, like find some random bomb inside of someone's uh you know, like finding a random bomb, but the thing is, so it was in some scientist's head. So you know what they did? They decided to just drop the scientist in some sort of area and just like let that guy with a bomb in his head to explode or something.
Yep.
That and like some random like plot line where they had to like deal with some guy who sells like music, but it's purposely bad and it's trash. But hey, I mean, at least on the flip side, the Chargeman Ken episodes make for good YTP and B quality stuff.
Yeah, it's a funny thing about the all the Super Sentai and the Kamen Rider and all that Power Rangers. None of that would exist if it wasn't for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, like the Tokusatsu version of Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. That's what started all of that off.
Really?
Yep, it was the when Marvel sold Japan the rights to use Spider-Man, they created that series with him having the giant robot Leopard on, and that was the first time you had a character that would do like the fancy transformation and then summon the giant robot to jump into it and fight. And
the henchins?
and that led into like Super Sentai and Kamen Rider and all that other stuff.
Huh. Wait, which one's older, Kamen Rider or Tokyo version, like Japan Spider-Man?
Japan Spider. That's what I'm saying. That's what led into all that.
Oh, I thought that Kamen Rider was just like some sort of like thing that they kind of made up themselves, with like, you know, using some random ideas. Though I did not know that they were inspired by that shit.
Yep, it was inspired by the Japanese Spider-Man TV show.
Hmm.
Because that came out like the 60s, I think, and then Kamen Rider was in the 70s.
Mm-hmm. But then again, I'm not really much of a fan of like superhero like movies nowadays, because it's all just the same copy paste kind of like plot lines. Well, not all of them though, but I'm talking about like, you know, the movies or whatever. The comic books, they're like a hit or miss. I mean, there's like a lot of like comic book geeks out there that are probably foaming at the mouth about it, like how I think like all the movies and like the comics are the same. But I mean, there's some out there that I think are pretty alright. Get my ass kicked there.
There you are. It's because you were talking shit about all the comic book movies.
Well, I mean, there actually is a term for like, you know, the kind of generic like superhero movies, and that's called cape shit.
There's a term for literally everything. That's why I usually just ignore those dumb terms.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna take care of these fuckers. Yeah. There we go. Almost. Hold on. Hold on. Oh man, I was going to take care of these asshats.
Nope.
You
Stole your
deprived
kill.
me from it.
You were taking
No.
too long.
Oh. Take flares, bitch. Hey. Come on. I'm gonna get you, Sam. I am. Oh shit. Oh, there's more of them.
Missed
Okay.
one.
Oh, no, that's good. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna outrun this thing. Editor, play some outrun music. It's like Laserhawk. By the way, why is like most of like synthwave music just the same thing? Like it's always like a generic like you know, purple, orange, yellowish like sunset with like some random dude just like a random DeLorean just driving off the background. It's the same thing.
It's meant to inspire the feeling of the 80s and the neon lights of the 80s and all that shit.
It was just
And the
mostly
pastel
for-
colors of the 80s.
I thought it was just more so like, you know, trying to emulate, you know, the whole cyberpunk movie or something like Ryan Gosling and all that.
No.
Mm.
You're thinking of Blade Runner, and no, it's not meant to
Oh,
to
Blade
simulate
Runner, my
Blade
fault.
Runner. Yeah.
My fault. Yeah.
Blade Runner is very like dark and gritty. No.
Yeah, and it's always raining. Why is it always raining in like a cyberpunk universe?
It's supposed to give that like classic film noir vibe, but mixed with like futuristic stuff.
I hate to be the person whose job it is in like in a cyberpunk movie to be the person who provides a lot of rain. Like imagine just like out there just like pouring rainwater all over that bitch.
Well, it's the same thing as with those dumbass like romantic movies where it always ends with them like meeting up in the rain and kissing each other, and it's like, oh, we do actually love each other in the end, and it's pouring down rain every fucking time.
I would say not all of them, but my mind was just thinking about like that one ending to like High School Musical 2. But yeah. Come on, get your ass over here. One of my favorite like videos about like High School Musical 2 was like these guys, who there was like this Foley artist who decided to make a video of like what a person was singing a song, but like there was like this segment where they were in a kitchen and they were using like instruments to, and they were using like the random kitchen equipment to be able to make a beat out of it, and it's weird once they actually had like it was like high school's work this album with no music, and it sounds so funny.
Oh yeah, all that stuff where they just take the music out, so you hear like the sound effects of what's going on, like the feet squeaking on the floor and like the tapping and people breathing hard. All that's just funny.
Yeah, it's like that Elvis Presley like thing where he was just like waltzing like having his feet squeaking, him just making like weird noises when he's out here just doing his rock and roll shit.
You gonna destroy that APC?
Later.
Just gonna fly around in circles.
I'm gonna edge him. I'm just gonna give him like some sort of edge, so that way that random ABC doesn't even know it yet. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Retreat! It's like that Leon Kennedy thing, where he's just like, treat!
I don't know that one.
There's like a thing where it's called Leon Can't Spell, but it's just like Leon Kennedy is like always like a golden retriever or something. So the rest of the people in Resident Evil gotta spell out words just to not make them all excited for such, and like they gotta spell it like T-R-A-E, like T-R-E-A-T instead of treat. Otherwise, he's gonna be like, treat! Treat! Come on! There we go. Nah, that wouldn't miss. So there. Come on. I was about to say, what happened to my gun? Ow! Gonna have to pull an omegaLUL shinderu on him. Oh, come on, man.
I'm about to pull it on you.
Got it. Woo! Come on. There we go. Nice. Oh, is there more of them there? Yes. Ah, fuck, I forgot. There's like a ton more down there. Shit. Okay. I should have chose like a random like missile thing to be able to get after these things. Fuck.
They have the 4 missiles.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, you're in Washington, D.C.?
What the hell? We have the Washington Monument in this bitch?
And the reflective pool. You just flew over it.
Remember like that South Park episode where there was like some people just drowning in a pool or something? Like in that reflective pool?
I don't remember that.
I remember it. There was like I guess it was like Stan or one of like either Stan or Kyle, but they were like deciding to go into a pool and protest and just like straight up face down in the pool.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that one. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what it was for though. But I know what you might think you remember, where there's like this random aliens from like another time where they decided to take people's jobs.
Yeah.
Like, they took their jobs! And the only way to solve it is to just strip their clothes and just have like tons of gay sex. It's the most weird.
And then they're like, what if we just made the world a better place? They do this whole montage of doing it. And then they're like, you know what? This is gayer than the big gay pile. Everybody back to the pile.
Yeah, wait, what was the reason for the big gay pile in the first place?
Well, it was because they weren't aliens. They were actually people from the future that came back in time to take the jobs. So they're like, well, if we all turn gay, then there won't be anybody in the future because there'll be no offspring. So let's all be gay, and then they'll all disappear. So they started like having a big gay orgy to make them all disappear and change the future.
What the fuck?
And then I think it was like Stan like made everybody realize that if we just worked hard to like make the world a better place, then in the future there will be jobs and they won't have to come back in time. So they're like, oh, okay, well let's try that. And they do a whole montage of them trying to make the world a better place and clean things up. And then at the end of the montage, they're like, you know what? This is gayer than the big gay pile. And then one of them was like, all right, everybody back in the pile. And they all jump back into the pile again.
The one thing that kind of reminds me of, like, you know, after like someone saying like they took their job, it's always like the person like saying some random gibberish.
Well, it's funny because it's supposed to be him yelling, they took our jobs. But as the episode went on, it got worse and worse until it became nonsense. And like at the very end, he's like, "Dur, dur, dur."
Oh my god. This is crazy, man. Let's see, I'm missing one more thing. Well, I mean, of course, it's gonna be
a lot
hard.
of things.
I mean, it's actually like there's like this thing over here, but it's like the whole city's just like flooded as fuck. But I don't know if I can be able to do that.
Oh no, there's the Twin Towers.
Shut the hell up, Melon.
Well, I mean, it was. There were two towers that were made identical right next to each other.
Where?
So that makes them Twin Towers.
Where? This one?
You flew past them.
How would I know? Oh my god. Hold on. What the hell is it? Here? Hey, it's a football field!
Oh, bomb the football field.
Yeah! Yeah.
Like an actual air show. See right there, right in front of you, right
What
there.
up?
Two
That
towers look exactly the same. Those are twin towers.
Yeah, so is these towers.
No, that's not twins though, because there's three. That's triplets.
There's like so much towers in this pic. Like, look at this, right here.
Yeah, but those aren't identical. I'm talking
How
about
are they not?
were.
How?
They look different. They're differently structured, differently shaped. Twin means, see, look, those two dark towers with the white outlines there. They're designed exactly the same, so they are twins. And they're right next to each other, so they are twin towers.
They just look, but they're put in different places. They're not technically twin towers. If they're
Yes,
just...
they are.
Yeah, no,
They
they're
are
not.
twins.
They're two buildings that are put in different places. They don't look the same.
They do look, they're built exactly the same.
They do not look the same. They do not look the same.
They have the exact same
No,
structure.
they do not. No,
yes,
they
do.
They're not twin towers if they're in different places. In order to be twin towers, they need to be like in a different, like in the same direction.
No, they don't. They just need to be built the same and be next to each other.
Are you kidding me? Okay, so if I were to just make like a row of houses, like two different houses built at the same time, are they just considered twin houses?
Yes. If you have two houses that are built exactly the same, right next to each other, they are twin houses. That's what the word twin means.
But they're not twin houses if they're just two different houses with like two different addresses. They're not twin houses.
Yes.
No, they're not. No,
Do you
they're
think
not.
that the actual twin towers were the same building right on top of each other or one building? No, they were two separate towers built exactly the same but next to each other. They were not.
How? This is confusing the hell out of me. Like, why are we having a whole?
Do you think twins are just one person? No, they're two separate people that look exactly alike.
People. It's just twin towers because they look identical or something.
Yes.
It's more like fraternal twin towers. It's fraternal twin towers.
They are
They don't look the
identical
same.
twins.
They're not the same.
They are. They
They're
look.
facing
Well, no.
different. They're facing different directions.
So if two twins faced in different directions, they're no longer twins. Is that what you're saying?
Like, look right
They're
here.
built exactly the same.
No, they're built in different directions.
That's literally like saying if one twin looks left and one twin looks right, they're not twins anymore because they're at different angles.
Thank God. Oh, my throat hurts. I'm angry at you and my throat hurts. Fine.
You're just mad because I'm right.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Shut the hell up, Melon. Just shut up for like 1 minute. Please.
No, I will not shut up.
And why not?
Because this is funny. And it's better than the BS rambling we've been doing.
Why, Melon? Come on, get your ass over here, please. Please, let me shoot you down, please. I'm so stressed the fuck out. I can't believe you. Where are we? Oh, fuck. There you go. Let me bomb the hell at you. There we go. There we go. Got him. Oh, fuck. Okay. Take care of this guy. Woo! Perfect. 2 in 1 minute. Die, monster, you don't deserve to live. What is a woman? I am afraid of women. Okay. God damn it! On.
What's this guy eating to fly like that?
Crack.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Wait, he's
Pure
actually eating.
unfiltered cocaine.
He's probably just eating like gas station dick pills. Hey, it's Mr. X. Is that the name of the character from like Resident Evil, or am I thinking of another X?
Yep, no, it's Mr. X.
What Resident Evil game he was on? Like 7?
Resident Evil 2.
2?
Yep.
I thought it was like that big guy with like a trench coat on.
Yeah, he's got the big black trench coat. He's got like the blue skin, the black hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in Resident Evil 2.
Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, my ass is gonna be blasted by these airplanes. Shit. Oh shit. Got him. Come on.
Time to take him for a ride. Target is hit. Nice flying. Give him one more.
Wait, shit. Hold on. Come on, I got you.
Man, this is one
X gonna give it to you.
He's on my tail, but he won't fire.
No, it's real.
Sorry, stranger, but my boys will let you have it.
You know, this random island and everything kind of reminds me of like this these random islands you would find like, I guess it was like the United Emirates or like, I don't know, Dubai or something, where it's just like trying to make like one of these weird islands. Like there's one where they have like a palm tree shaped island, but all of it was just like suburbia, like there's nothing but suburbias of like, you know, American homes or some shit. Like, if you're going to actually have it in a desert, at least I should just make it to where it's like, you know, a little bit more close to home. You can't be just putting in like random suburbia. Houses like that are gonna end up like tearing off like real easily. And you know, brick home. Oh shit! Get it stopped! There we go. Hey, got him. Now I just need to do the last one. There you are. Come on. Almost. Almost. Come on. Come on.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down. Cyclops 1 is down. It's checked already, Wiseman. I'm sorry, Count.
See, you let the black man die.
You've got the lead.
We'd let the token black dude die.
Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. It's impossible. Do it. Damn it.
Just do it!
Cyclops 4, form an element.
Yes, you
Don't
can!
let your dreams be dreams.
Oh man, I used to remember that meme was all the all the rage back in the day.
Trigger's our only hope.
There's like so many people doing like meme edits out of it. Oh shit, UI's acting up.
Target was not struck.
Oh come on!
He's hacking your systems.
Enemy on your back.
The cringe is too strong. He's hacking our systems.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get in close
Come
to
on!
They knocked out Trigger.
You did. See, everybody had their hopes in you, and then you died.
Oh shit. It's a good thing I actually get into like a checkpoint.